welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Monica Mengbam presenting you the headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurates grid-connected rooftop solar power plant installed at 6 government buildings. Says tree saplings will be planted in hills to ensure water supply. Quata villagers set March 10 as deadline for completion of improvement work of village road. If not, cautions of ban on Imphal Moray Road. And NPP Chief Conrad Sangma sworn in as new Chief Minister of Meghalaya. Now the news in detail. As part of the inauguration fortnight that began from March 1, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren today inaugurated grid-connected rooftop solar power plants installed at 6 government office buildings in Imphal. The Chief Minister said efforts will be made to ensure continuous water supply in the hill areas by planting tree saplings atop the hills. He said this during the inaugural function of the rooftop power plant held at the City Convention Center. Manireda installed the grid-connected solar photovoltaic SPV power plants on the rooftop of 6 buildings. The buildings where the SPV with power capacity of 100 kilowatt peak KWP has been installed are City Convention Center, Palace Compound, National Sports Academy Hostel, Kumalampak, Sports Complex and Interstate Bus Terminus, Kumalampak. Manipur State Kala Academy Building Palace Compound will have 50 kWp. Secured Office Complex near Imphal Hotel, 25 kWp, and Manipur State Film Development Society Palace Compound will have 25 kWp. Power Minister T.H. Biswajit, other ministers and MLAs attended the inaugural function. Chief Minister further said plans are afoot to make power available in the hill areas. In order to meet the shortage of power, the solar power plants are being taken up.
Grassroots problems grassroots politically state simang pusat ya kadam leduna praja samna kadam ni hai vishay ko ki collective way wisdom ne matam amadadi khunnam lan tawna ramanina singi baton da yum sai singi baton da yum sa man baton si loina sinan katkale usi yum ta u letramanina yum da ramne nong tare nong da ga makha ga loida adun mathak selection phangde makha da khale ni makha da so ji deforestation da ka loina sin direct adu ai mo da hai ek handaki April ge big campaign production sahi amagi koina hana hai ki ba polo to handaki March awi manung da koi prajana ngambaya ba ke pi be ke koi praja gi pirni koi tawya ba ke dorani adu gi matung da mo another lakada ba years ki sahi ki koi kari da bola ge hai ba koi la thong ra da hantak mamang sahi da 100 days gi 1 year gi lok thong ba maina mathang lakada ba sahi da so koi lok thoga mayam da praja da khangal laga target thamaga payana transparent dai na dogani March tha loisal ko swaida di sikun me ko popor to ngamna ba highway ge bandam ma so koi than.
Minister of Power T.H. Biswajit said fossil fuel is exhaustible and the government has taken up the rooftop solar photovoltaic power plant for the first time in some government buildings. The project is being undertaken by Manireda under on-grid SPV program of Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. 400 kW plant will provide electricity at cheaper rate. Minister T.H. Biswajit also added that rooftop solar energy plant are being planned to install at club buildings, community halls in future for sustainable power supply.
1000 ki apni bad line the loy ma upgrade tamna baki any 1000 ki chang the 900 800 900 sa stor ko matam dai ko mai available ko na ko loy ma tip top le hai ose asi leng chali ba ko ki officer sing sin sakhi ne ko ne pa ngang je bana che ko tham je ne ba dana thai amna chang da bana te all the MLA concerned through minister sing sin apsi le ka every le club ki mathak sing adu community hall le mathak sing si loy ma connection to bira kana kalap ki manung da unit ama se bira kana masi to bira gadi lekai podimak ta bira haraw na ba amadi masi ge koi le scheme je adu ke batik successfully koi pakala ko da patin pangane am ji ma thamjage.
Villagers of Kwatha village in Tingnopal district have resolved to initiate various forms of democratic agitation, including blocking of Imphal Moray Road if the inter-village road of Kwatha is not fully blacktopped by March 10. The decision was taken during a meeting held at Kwatha Community Hall on March 4. Drawing the attention of the government, Kwatha Village Authority stated that road construction from Imphal Moray Road to Kwatha Village had begun following an assurance by the authority concerned last year. However, the work stopped after some time without completing the blacktopping. The village authority urged the government to restart the road construction work immediately in view of the inconveniences facing the villagers since long, failing which the villagers in collaboration with other civil organizations will resort to even imposing blockade on national highway. A sit-in protest was held at Nungoy Awanglekai Community Hall against the abduction of Amom Bisorjit and his colleague by unidentified miscreants on February 28 from the construction site of Patanjali Yog Samiti Center at 4000 near Morbung under Sabarmaina Police Station in Kangpokpi district. Taking part in the sit-in protest, Secretary of Nungoy Awangleika Mayapaibi Yumnam Bimola condemned the abduction of 2 laborers and urged the individual or organization concerned to release them immediately without any condition. She appealed not to kidnap innocent people for ransom. Wife of Bisorjit Amom Ongbi Kamala pleaded for immediate release of her husband on humanity ground.
Matam da tik da kai da mabu iman sa ki mak sinabiyo mabu kai himag ta pasam binina mana suri ka samne koi di mabu atu matam da thaduk piro ai mam sa ba yaw da di hingmangam ye.
On the other hand, Manipur Veda Vidyapith organized a protest demonstration against the abduction of 2 laborers at 4000 today. A large number of people, including students, took part in the protest. President of Manipur Veda Vidyapith, Acharya Radhagovind Thangjam, said the building has been constructed by money donated by people and without any fund from the government. As of now, since they have no money, construction of the building remains suspended. The main objective of the Veda Vidyapith is to teach the poor students Veda. The Vidyapith was opened in 2005. Since then, a number of students from Nepal, Assam and Manipur have been studying in the institute. He appealed to those involved in the abduction of the 2 laborers to release them safely and immediately on humanitarian ground.
Manipur Veda Vidyapith की मायके दगे 4000 प्रजा मयांगी मायके दगे मणिपुर की वेद मुंशी दिबा मयांगी मायके दगे लाइट लाइरबा आंगांग सिंगी मपी मपा होइबा मयांगी मायके दगे हाजनिनी अकोई लेबर अनि फाकी बदो निरो बड़ी मुंशीबा येंगागा थोना थादोरक्पिउ
The suspension bridge near Nungdolan on Imphal Jiri Road that was snapped on March 4 around 8:30 in the morning while a loaded truck was passing still remained unattended by the authority. The truck that was fallen into the gorge has not been recovered till today. The grim situation has caused great inconveniences to the commuters, especially the truck drivers. Vehicles are using a bypass to cross the stretch and one has to shell out 20 rupees to 100 rupees for using the bypass. Concerned citizens using the road have urged the authority concerned to repair the bridge immediately in view of the difficulties facing them. Nationalist People's Party Manipur State Unit has expressed happiness over the national president of NPP, Conrad K. Sangma-led new government formed in Meghalaya today. Addressing a press conference at its office on Tidim Road, President of NPP Manipur State Unit, Thangmin Len Kipgen said, Formation of NPP-led government in Meghalaya will strengthen the party and take an important role in bringing Northeast states closer and achieving mutual development.
2017 के Manipur सरकार में लेते हुए आता बने नाजु दसवे कोई न सरुक अचौबा मागे leadership मखाद लोई पथंग दा हुजान दा की ngरang lahan दा लोईबा ngasi दा वासे इबा कोई की president Conrad के संगमाना ngasi chief minister Meghalaya के अमसुंग National People's Party की ओइबा government मागे leadership मखासे दा ngasi wasak pa IFC National People's Party के party si jam nauba organization jam kan da bersu kon asigumba state amada koi party na state masi koi luching bagi makara Conrad ke sangmana chief minister ki wasak pelu bese koi jam nungai.
Third death anniversary of former Minister Pairojam Parijat was commemorated at Irabod Park, Chalo, Lamlai. Former Minister Dr. Moirangthem Nara, veteran politician Okram Joy, former Minister R.V. Minting, ex-MLA M. Ibohal and veteran communist leader Lal Kanhai, among others, attended the commemoration organized by Pairojam Parijat Singh Memorial Trust. Dr. M. Nara said, Comrade Parijat was a true leader who believed in unity and brotherhood.
Socialism की ideas मतलब कोई कांदा एक कोई मंफाव लगने है सिया हाज़र इंडोनेशिया में नहीं मानो फिर वो एक कोई मंफाव कांदा जैसे कि मतलब द करने कंट्रीब्यूट तो जो करने दान तो वो मंफा ट्रस्टमा इंस्टीट्यूशनल कोई हिंसी है ना मतलब आगे चलने.
Okram Joy stated that words expressed by the late leader in the Assembly House are worth remembering as it has become relevant to the present-day situation of the state.
Manipur parliamentary system of democracy is called. Adagin ngasi bagi sumsakar iba political right concept. Way ay mulu Parijat ni kita kamil Parijat. Parijat kanamu mana dari toromi, mana dari fami, mana Manipur kunai ke mana pak misi kain wei. Aduh hanya naik naik apa garanti bersing lagi kita bersing di mana. Aman ini hanya ayah sama saja.
Communist Party of India, Kurai Local Council has urged the government to start construction of Lamlong Market at the earliest. The council in a press release stated that prices of essential commodities have skyrocketed on contrary to BJP's promise of good days. Age-old ritual of Lai Kaithel Kaba was held at Hanaching Chingmaida, Haingang. The traditional and religious ceremony was organized by Organizing Committee of Apunbalok, Kanglai, Manipur. A large number of people clad in traditional attires came to Khwaramban Kaithel as part of the ritual. One of the members of the Organizing Committee said the ritual is organized every year for prosperity and abundance of food grain in coming season. Normal business resumed at Khwaramban Kaithel on the last day of the 5-day Yaksang festival. Complete halt of business activities at markets caused hardship to some who earn on daily business. Andrina and Babita of ISTV News brings you a report.
Mangani magtawbasidi pamdre lesabi pakhangna thaban tongjaragaju bazaje thingdaba no nini gumba kumai haraugi tawam thokpagi tawraga aduga khumni chai chalakpadai gari nungni chendana khotana khara hongba kharadi laihanningi.
JAC formed against the death of Kundrakwam Abema from Khangabok Part 2 has refuted the attempt of chairman of Sky Hospital, Dr. L. Shyamkishore, and legal advisor of the hospital to put the action of the JAC in bad light. Addressing a press meet at Khangabok, convener of the JAC, Dilip Kumar questioned why the 3-year-old girl was operated on for heart surgery if the doctors knew she had pneumonia. Dilip Kumar also asked why the family had to pay 2 lakh rupees for treatment when the girl was to be treated for free under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram RBSK scheme.
Operation to be no high cost. My Kay the Hungary, Masiki Popumase, Sky Hospital this year, and the PB Gadavani. Karigino Masi scheme, Masiki Maka, the light of Pazabu, Pedobuki Lang, to one beautiful no Hibasimazu, Sky Hospital this year, and Masiki Popum PB Gadavani.
Also attending the press meet, a member of Khangabok Zilla Parishad, Raj Mohan, said it was unfortunate for the legal advisor to take side in the issue. JAC has never resorted to any violence act in its agitation for the justice of the girl. He also appealed to all concerned to extend support to the democratic agitation of the JAC that will continue unless truth behind the fateful incident was brought out.
Victim imung sigi karim matiang gar phangani haiba asa tawruba adubu masi maikai achumba lemme pubiu haibase ai thamjage.
Death body of a man was found secluded on a place on a west of Phawgakchau Ikhai Bazar under Moirang police station. The person has been identified as Moirang Tim Nganba, age 23, son of Moirang Tim Manikchan Singh from Ward number 9 of Kwatha Municipal Council, currently living at Khangvai, Churachandpur. Moirang Tim Nganba was a driver by profession. A mark of deep wound was found on his left hand. A case has been registered at Moirang Police. A new branch of Bank of Baroda was opened today on RIMS campus. Director of RIMS A. Santa, Zonal Head of Kolkata Zone Ashish Kumar Panda, and Assistant General Manager of Guwahati Region Sonam T. Bhutia were present during the opening. Sonam T. Bhutia said the branch newly opened today is the 61st branch office of the bank in the Northeast region and appealed the staff of the branch to effectively and satisfactorily deal with customer to expand the customer base of the bank in the region.
And in India also we are #1 branch in terms of everything. And we are the only bank, we always feel that we are the premier bank, which shows the path to other banks. And all my teams, they are very cooperative, very active, and they have full of energy level. And the customer service which we provide to you will definitely see a different aspect. And you see, you can have a sea change in customer aspect, customer service with any other banks.
And in the regional news, a National People's Party President Conrad Sangma has been sworn in as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya in Shillong today. Conrad Sangma is the son of former Lok Sabha Speaker P.A. Sangma. He was yesterday invited by State Governor Ganga Prasad to form a coalition government in the state. Sangma had submitted a letter of support from 34 MLAs to the governor, 19 of the NPP, 6 of the United Democratic Party, 4 of the People's Democratic Front, 2 each of the Hill State People's Democratic Party and the BJP, and an independent. Speaking to media after the swearing-in ceremony, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said the government is clear on the agenda of good governance. Real challenge and work starts today, and the government will work to take the state forward. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh and BJP President Amit Shah also attended the ceremony. The BJP said that it would form the government in Nagaland with its pre-poll alliance partner NDPP and ruled out extending support to its 15-year-old ally, the Naga People's Front (NPF), which emerged as the single largest party in the assembly polls. After meeting senior NDPP leader and former Chief Minister Nefurio here, BJP leader and Assam Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma told newsmen that his party was no longer in alliance with the NPF that had been in power in the state since 2008. The BJP bagged 12 seats, while its ally NDPP won 17 seats in the 60-member assembly. It is also supported by the lone JDU MLA and an independent legislator. The NDPP was formed just before the February 27 election, with then NPF leader Nefurio at its head. BJP supporters dismantled a statue of communist leader famously known as Lenin, installed at the Colors Square in Belonia 2 days after the results of assembly elections were announced in Tripura. Tapas Datta, a Belonia subdivision secretary, said, according to eyewitnesses, the statue's head was dismembered from the body and the BJP workers played football with it. The driver of the JCB was later arrested but was let out on bail. Home Minister Rajnath Singh spoke to Tripura Governor and DGP and asked them to check violence till a new government is installed. The Tripura police said it has received 4 complaints of post-poll violence from various parts of the state since last night. The cases include arson at 2 CPIM offices in the Sidhai area in West Tripura district and clashes between CPIM and BJP supporters at Kadamtala in North Tripura district. And in the international news, Sri Lanka today declared a state of emergency for 10 days to rein in the spread of communal violence between majority Sinhala and minority Muslims in Kandy district that left 2 persons dead and damaged several mosques and homes. President Maithripala Sirisena and the cabinet decided to declare the state of emergency in a meeting that held in Colombo. Violence was triggered by the death of a Sinhalese man in the hands of a mob last week. The government sent troops and allied police commandos to Kandy to restore order and enforce the curfew. Muslims claim that around 10 mosques, 75 shops and 32 houses belonging to the minority community were badly damaged in the attacks, forcing police to fire tear gas shells and impose an overnight curfew to prevent clashes between the 2 communities. The situation, however, remained tense after the burned body of a Muslim man was recovered. Fresh curfew was imposed today and heavily armed police commandos of Special Task Force were deployed after rioters disobeyed an overnight curfew and went on a rampage. Now the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurates grid-connected rooftop solar power plant installed at 6 government buildings. Says 3 saplings will be planted in 3 hills to ensure water supply. Kwata villagers set March 10 as deadline for completion of improvement work of village road. If not, cautions of band on Imphal More Road. And NPP Chief Conrad Sangma sworn in as new Chief Minister of Meghalaya. That's all for the moment, and thank you for watching ISTV English News.